Nico Hulkenberg profile. Hulkenberg made his karting debut aged 10 and enjoyed success before moving up to German Formula BMW in 2005. He dominated the championship and comfortably won the title, following in the footsteps of Nico Rosberg and Sebastian Vettel. In 2006 he joined the German A1 Grand Prix team and almost single-handedly winning Germany the title with 9 victories in his debut season. After a year in German Formula 3, he moved across to the Formula 3 Euro Series and finished third behind Romain Grosjean and Sebastian Vettel before taking the title the following year. In December 2007 Hulkenberg tested for Williams, outpacing official driver Kazuki Nakajima and clocking a time only 0.4 seconds slower than Rosberg. His performance impressed Williams enough to offer him a test driver seat for the 2008 season. Juggling his commitments to Williams, Hulkenberg moved on to the GP2 Asia Series over the winter, taking pole in his first race and finishing 6th in the championship despite only competing in 4 races. The following season he progressed to the GP2 Series where he wrapped up the championship at the penultimate round at Monza, the first time the series had been won before the final round. In November 2009 Williams announced Hulkenberg would partner veteran driver Rubens Barrichello for 2010. A solid rookie season followed, topped off by a brilliant performance over 1 lap at Interlagos in damp conditions to secure pole position at the Brazilian Grand Prix. However, in 2011 money spoke louder than talent and he was given the boot for the latest GP2 champion Pastor Maldonado, who was backed by sponsorship from Venezuelan oil company PDVSA. He found a new home at Force India as a third driver and after a series of Friday morning practice outing he did enough to be promoted to race driver in 2012. After a slightly slow start to the season Hulkenberg started to beat highly rated teammate Paul di Resta more often than not and was linked with a move to Ferrari before Felipe Massa was reconfirmed, eventually switching to Sauber on a 1-year deal. Sauber didn't enjoy the same success as the previous season in 2013, however, and despite a number of impressive drives Hulkenberg's best result was a 4th place in Korea. Though the podium still eludes him, his displays saw him linked with Ferrari and Lotus before the former re-signed Kimi Räikkönen and the latter chased Pastor Maldonado's cash, leaving Hulkenberg to return to Force India for 2014. Strengths and weaknesses. Undoubtedly talented, Hulkenberg has already shown himself as a star of the future. His second full season was impressive and almost earned him a Ferrari drive, but his height and weight consigned him to another season in the midfield as the new regulations come into effect in 2014. Career height. His qualifying lap at the Brazilian Grand Prix, which gave Williams its first pole position in 6 years. Career low. After a phenomenal debut season in German Formula BMW in 2005, Hulkenberg went on to win the World Final, only to be stripped of the trophy after being accused of brake testing one of his rivals during a safety car period. Quotes: the drivers who have won GP2 in their first year, Nico Rosberg, Lewis Hamilton, are all pretty outstanding, and I think Nico will be outstanding as well. Patrick Head, Williams Director of Engineering. I can say that the boy has an unbelievable talent. So much about him already reminds me of Michael Schumacher. Willie Webber, Hulkenberg's manager. I won't be the next Michael Schumacher or whatever. When I get to Formula 1, and I believe I have still a long way to go, if I do get there, I want to be the first Nico Hulkenberg. Trivia. Manager Willie Webber has nicknamed Hulkenberg the Hulk, referring to his change in personality when he gets behind a wheel.